What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are going to be taking on the 10th anniversary coin collecting missions. I kind of like lost what I was going to say. But today we're going to be doing stage 5 of Boss Rush under special conditions, which is just to use one of the characters that came at the end of the 4th anniversary all the way up until the 6th anniversary celebration. Oh, sorry, it's till the end of the 6th anniversary celebration. But for this one, we're actually going to be using Gogeta Blue to kind of show him off, because we showed off Vegito already. We kind of got a chance to see like what his passive looked like. But this time around, we're going to use Vegito, or Gogeta, I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and just change this out. You know what we'll do? I think we'll run let's just run a movie hero team. How about that? Let's go movie heroes, full LRs. Geez. We can just bring you as our 200% leader. You know, we can bring you, we can bring you. Do you still have your boosted passive? You do. We can bring you. We need you, obviously, and we'll just bring you. So, I mean, this is definitely overkill, especially for a boss rush, but we may as well have a little bit of fun with it. Why not? So, Gogeta here. We can kind of talk about him really quick before we hop in here. So, with his boosted passive, he gets 140% attack and defense, and this is base form. He gets 4 ki when attacking. Launches an additional attack. There's a great chance of becoming a super as the first or second attacker in a turn. Launches an additional super attack and a great chance of evading enemies' attacks as the third attacker in a turn. Plus an additional 100% defense when attacking. Transforms when conditions are met. Now, I don't know if we'll actually get a chance to transform him or not, just because of the fact that we're basically doing Dokkan events. So I highly doubt that we will. But when he does transform, he evades enemies' attacks for 1 turn, gets 150% attack and defense, gets 5 ki, launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a medium chance of becoming a super, and attacks effective against all types as the first or second attacker in a turn. Or he gets 7 ki, launches an additional super, and has a great chance of evading enemies' attacks as the third attacker in a turn, plus an additional 1 ki up to 5, and a 22% attack and defense up to 88% with each attack performed. Performs a crit when activating the active skill or when ki is 24. So again, with this just being like a normal boss rush, essentially all we're doing is just running some Dokkan events. So I highly doubt that we would even get a chance to see Gogeta Blue even come out. Yeah, 14.5 mil. Okay. So I think he probably will hit a little bit harder than what Vegito was doing. Though I think Vegito would be better defensively. Like in comparison. But either way, I mean, like I said, with Boss Rush, this is like a very, very old event. And all these are just Dokkan events anyway. So it wouldn't really matter how difficult a Dokkan event was. There's nothing that's going to last long enough for you to be able to get Gogeta Blue out there. Now, I guess there is one. It's the Tech. It was the Tech Merge Zamasu, the LR. He had like the stupid stage where he was invincible for like 3 turns, which was probably like the dumbest thing. I still think like that was like the worst Dokkan event idea ever. So I know people were not happy with it. I personally wasn't even happy with it because that was just like the dumbest move I've ever seen in my life. But hey, you know what? They did it. They gave it a shot, and I'm sure that it was probably not received very well. Yeah, most of these being 4-phase fights, getting Gogeta Blue out there is going to be next to impossible. especially with like how hard these guys hit. I guess I probably could have just brought like a dumbed down version of the team and we would have been fine. But realistically, you know, we just kind of did it for fun anyway. I'm sure you guys have already seen all the different kinds of showcases on these units and, you know, how well they perform and all that. So kind of saved you the trouble of having to make another video on it. And I figure, you know what? Hey, if we get to have fun with them, try him out here, see how he performs. And if we get a chance to get Gogeta Blue out, cool. If not, no worries. You know, if you guys do actually want to see me do a showcase of the units or something, you can let me know, and you know, I can try to make it happen. Because as of right now, I mean, there really is not much content to do. Literally until we get like the easy A's for the Majin Vegeta and the Goku and the Angel Goku. So yeah, I mean, this period that we have in Dokkan right now, it is a very slow time. I know a lot of people are very upset that there's literally nothing to do here, but this is like the calm before the storm, essentially. I mean, we got Christmas, like the Christmas LR coming. After that, we have the New Year's LRs that are, well, LRs or just regular TURs. We don't know yet. But one or the other, you know, we will have like the New Year's units coming as well. And then afterwards, oh look, we can get Gogeta out. And then afterwards, it's just the calm before the storm of the anniversary. All right, so now that we have Gogeta out, you know what? Let's just go ahead and transform him. Get a couple more links active. Not really much, but let's just get this. I guess we can just see like what this Gogeta will do. Turn 1. 11.2. Okay, so he hits roughly about as hard as the Vegeta was hitting. So I feel like they didn't do much for them. You know what I mean? Like compared to what they did for like for the Super Saiyan 4s or the year 3 LRs, like the fusions, compared to what they did to them, I feel like they kind of undertuned these guys. Yeah, I might have to try them out in like a little bit of a longer event or something, but I mean, I guess if you're going to be launching like 3 to 4 supers and they're, you know, almost 20 million a piece, then yeah, you know, it makes sense. They're probably hitting for about 60 million, but we like to see those big funny numbers instead. Like I would prefer to actually see the, you know, the 60 million attack stat just off the get-go, personally. But yeah, like I said, the calm before the storm. This is just a slow time right now for us, and to be like 100% realistic with you guys, it is a good time for the game as well, mainly because it gives you a chance to actually like play other things where you're not just connected to Dokkan constantly. So it gives you a good time to actually start playing some other games right now and get a chance to just enjoy other things. So realistically, you know, I'm not mad at it at all. Oh, look, this will actually be better. We'll have more links active this time. So we'll have 6 out of 7 or 7 out of 7 links, because once we grab all of this right here, yeah, we'll get legendary power. So 6 out of 7 links active. Let's see what funny number this will be. Guaranteed dodge, 12 million. Yeah. I don't know. I think the numbers are kind of low. The attack stats feel very low. And I don't know if it's just because they had just got, you know, easy A's not too long ago and they don't want to make them too good. But they really should have. They should have just made them fun. And plus, I mean, you know, this is only boosted for a limited time anyway, so they'll take it away from us regardless. So just let us have fun with them. Who cares? Let us bust out those 25, 30 million attack stats 4 times in a row. Let us just beat the hard events, you know? We're going into 10th anniversary. I'm sure you guys are probably going to power creep the game anyway. Which, speaking of 10th anniversary, wonder what they're going to do leader skill wise. Wonder if they'll actually, like, imagine they bump it up to like a 250 or something like that. That'd actually be insane. And we're sitting under 250% leader skills instead of 200. Though I don't think that they would do that. I mean, I feel like the game, the difficulty of events and everything have to get much harder before they would bump up the leader skills to anything higher. But I mean, like, where do they go from there? Do we go to like a full 200% leader with 30% to another category? Or do they go 200% and like 50% to those categories? I mean, like, there's a bunch of different options that they could do, but we would never actually know which ones that they would do. Hey, this is actually good. We actually have support on this rotation this time. So we're getting support from the Super Saiyan Trio. Let's see, what are we going to be sitting at here? Yeah, about 14 million. Yeah, again, the attack stats just, for me personally, I wish that they were just a little bit higher. Now, granted, you know, he does get stronger. He does have to super 4 times to fully build up and everything like that. But the only thing is I really wish that they would just start out just dropping like a 25 million attack stat instead. And then he just kind of builds on from there and then gets up to, you know, the 30 million-ish or so. But it is what it is. You know, maybe, you know, we'll check out the Gohan and we'll check out the Cell. And we'll see what kind of, you know, little boosted passive they gave to the 2 of them. If anything, I could see like Gohan being like a really heavy nuking unit, especially after he transforms. I could definitely see it. But of course, you know, like I said, we will try him out. We will test him out. We'll see. We'll just keep doing these little campaign missions and, you know, just get a rough idea of what the units are going to look like. Yeah, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are for the 10th anniversary are going to be. Let me know as like part 1 and part 2. Like, what do you think the main headlining units are going to be? But yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts are going to be, and let me know like what typing you think they'll be, and like what the extreme class and the super class unit are going to be. Because I'm just curious, you know, everybody's got all these different ideas and everything. So I just want to see what your guys' thoughts are for the 10th anniversary. Personally, I think it's going to be a super Vegito of some sort, and possibly a Kid Buu. I think they might do a Dokkan Fest Kid Buu and a Carnival Super Vegito for part 1. If they do that for part 1, I legitimately have no idea what they would do for part 2. Part 2 could literally be anything at that point. But there we go. There should be the completion for the next mission here. So we'll go ahead and grab this. So another 25 coins and a free stone. And there we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, let me know down in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are for the 10th anniversary. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.